So yesterday I purchased a 43-inch super ultra wide monitor by Electric, and I have to say it's one of the best things I did. Now I can't find many videos on YouTube about this monitor, so I thought I would make one today. So this is a 43-inch QLED monitor. It's 120Hz, it supports HDR, it's FreeSync, it's curved. It has an adjustable stand, so you can push it up and down. It's really strong, so it takes a bit of force, but you'll get there eventually. So you can move it. You can move it up, and then if you push it from the top, you can also move it back down again. It takes a bit of force because it's really strong. So this is a 43-inch monitor. Its max resolution is 3840 by 1200 pixels. It's got an aspect ratio of 32:10. The panel type is a VA panel, and the interesting thing about this panel is that it's actually made by Samsung. So although it's a knockoff brand, if you will, it's called Electric. I've never really heard of it before. They actually use Samsung panels, so don't knock the product because of the build quality or because of the way it looks. It uses a Samsung panel, so it's definitely high quality. So it's 120Hz, so that's the refresh rate. The response time is 6.9 milliseconds. Anything above, I'd say 7.5 and 8 milliseconds, you'll start to notice a difference, but I can't actually notice a difference between this monitor and my previous monitor, which was 1 milliseconds response time. Actually, this monitor seems faster. It might just be because the refresh rate is 120 opposed to 60Hz, but either way, I really love this monitor. It does have built-in speakers, but I would recommend using your own. I use the Razer Nommo 2.0 because the speakers built into the monitor are really bad. The width of the product is 57 centimeters and the height is 29 centimeters, and it weighs just over 10 kilograms, and it supports VESA 100 mounting. In regards to it having 120Hz refresh rate, a lot of people complain in the videos that are out there saying they don't get the correct refresh rate. That's because you have to be using a DisplayPort cable. HDMI does not support anything above 60Hz, so use a DisplayPort cable. There's one that comes in the box with this monitor. And there's also another thing you need. You need to go to your desktop, right click and go to display settings. You need to go all the way to the bottom and click advanced display settings. You need to click display adaptive properties for then whatever your display name is. So click on that, just open that window, just going to move it over there. Then you need to click on the monitor tab, and then here you need to manually set your refresh rate to 120Hz. By default it will be set to 60Hz. Obviously we want 120, so it's all a little bit faster and it'll actually improve your gaming performance as well. This monitor does come with a 2-year warranty, so if you're worried about it not being a Samsung or an Asus or one of these big brands, this does have 2-year warranty, so you can send it back to Laptops Direct, which is where I got mine from, and they'll actually replace it or try and fix it for free. So this is the part you've all been waiting for, Minecraft on the super ultra wide. I have to say it's absolutely amazing. It's an unreal experience unlike any normal monitor. You know, having that extra field of view in your gaming is absolutely unreal. Being able to see left and right while sort of focusing on what you're doing. Yeah, so it's absolutely amazing playing with this monitor, having the extra field of view. Like, it's so much more immersive, and yeah, I just absolutely love it. Speaking of Minecraft, I also purchased this Minecraft poster the other day, and I think it looks absolutely amazing in this frame right next to my new monitor. What I will say though is that the only downfall is that not every game is optimized for ultra wide. So you can see that this screen specifically is capped at 1080p, and towards your left and right there's obviously black bars. I was just pointing out the light bulb there, by the way. It wasn't anything to do with the screen, it was just the reflection of the flash. So yeah, you can see left and right there's black bars. However, it is actually optimized here because you can see the clouds and everything sort of coming over and the text in the bottom right. However, most of the time when you actually get into the game, as you can see, it's absolutely unreal. Like, when you're playing Call of Duty, you'll be able to see left and right whilst also focusing on the center. So if somebody comes up to you whilst you're trying to use your sniper rifle, you can peek in the kind of corner of the screen and see outside the barrel of the sniper rifle. When you're just running around, if somebody shows up to the side of you, you don't have to turn around you have that extra field of view already there, and it's just so amazing. I can't recommend this monitor enough. So as a final verdict, do I recommend this monitor? I most definitely do. I think it's absolutely brilliant. It's probably one of the best things that I've ever bought. It's so unreal. Ignore the fact that it says electric or it's a brand that you don't recognize. It uses a Samsung display panel, so it's definitely really good. Coming from a small 24-inch monitor to this one, I can say that it's such a worthy upgrade. Like, again, I keep mentioning the field of view thing, but having that extra view when you're playing games, again, is absolutely incredible. It's so immersive, makes you feel like you're more within the game. The only fault that I can put out there is this small blue LED light. When you're playing video games in the dark, you can just see this blue light underneath the screen, which is kind of annoying. In terms of the logo, I'm not a massive fan, but if you wanted to cover it, you could use some charcoal black duct tape or masking tape or something like that, or you could even scratch it off if you wanted to, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to leave it for now. So yeah, I really recommend this monitor. Click the link in the description to get it, and I'll also leave a link for my Minecraft poster if you want to get one of those.